Okay, so today we will cover about Game Pass. In Roblox Player and Roblox Studio, there are two kinds of Game Pass. The first one is the Game Pass that you can buy over and over again, or the name is product purchase. Imagine you need to buy a coins or you buy a weapons, and you can buy the weapons or the coins more than once. That's the first type of the Game Pass. The second type of the Game Pass is the Game Pass itself. So when you buy it, you can only buy it once. You can't buy it more than once. By the way, the first one, the product purchase, you can also make it only can be bought once when you already have the items. Okay, so I will cover about the first one, the Game Pass product purchase. Why? Because it has both ability to be bought more than once and to be bought only once. Okay, I will give you examples. I'll open the explore and properties. Maybe I will just make this make this button better. Let's design the button. This is only examples, by the way. You don't need to follow the instruction now. For now, I will just show you how to make the button better. I will insert a UI corner. You can follow the instruction later. Now I will find text scale. Okay, and after that, I will make the background color. Background color, I don't know, maybe orange? No, light blue. Okay, nice. And after that, I will change the font. Okay, I will repeat this instruction later. Okay, but for now, buy weapon one. Okay, I just want to show you how it works. So when we play, right, I don't have any weapon. When I click the buy weapon one, there will be a pop-up. Buy item. Would you like to buy weapon one? Cancel or 10 Robux. And below this, if you play this in Roblox Studio, there will be a comment that says, this is a test purchase. Your account will not be charged. So don't worry to press this button. I will press this button. What will happen? See, I get the weapon. If I buy it one more time, I can buy it again. Why? Because I don't put any preventive about it. So later we can cover about the prevention too. Okay. For now, let's do it. I will close this. I will stop and close this. Let's create a new project. Okay. I can go to new experience. You can click new, or just click the base plate. Let's click the base plate now. Now you need to follow my instruction. Okay. First thing first, we need to make the buttons. All right. How? I go to starter GUI. There's a plus here, right? Insert the screen GUI. After that, click plus. Maybe we can use a text button or image button. It's up to you. Which one that you want to choose, it's fine. The code is exactly the same between the text button and image button. Okay, I will put text button so we can put a text over it. I can move it down here. Why? So it doesn't cover any default UI. After that, I will change this to Game Pass button. Okay. After that, we can insert a new UI corner. Okay, there you go. After that, I will change the text. You can scroll down, find the text. There you go, text. Here I will change the text to from button to buy weapon one. Okay. After that, I will find text skill. Why? So it follows the parents. And after that, I will change the background color. Where is background color? Is up here. We make it maybe blue like this. Okay. And the font, I click the text again, change the font. If you can't find the font, you can just search. But now, maybe Highway Gothic. No, it's bad. Lucky Sky? No, it's bad. Maybe the previous one, the permanent marker. Oh yeah, it's a little bit better. Maybe I will not activate the text scaled. I'll just change the text size. But if we don't change the text scale, then it won't. Is this? You see, if you do the text scale, it will follow the uh, weapon, the parents. But the design is later. You can always find another tutorials about this GUI, or I will make it in another video. But for now, let's focus on the Game Pass. After we make the weapon, we need to know what kind of sword that you want to give to your player. For now, because we focus on the Game Pass, so we don't make our own weapon, you can just take it from toolbox. I will click toolbox, change the toolbox to models, right? Let's find sword. Let's find a good sword. Maybe, I don't know. It's up to you, right? Sword of light, no. Azure sword, maybe water sword. I will click it. Okay. After that, I press OK, and after that, put this tool into starter pack. I answer no. There you go. So you have the weapon here, right? After that, I close the toolbox. This weapon will gift to the player after the player buy your Game Pass. After we insert the weapon, you can just move the weapon into the replicated storage. There you go. It's gone. Don't worry. It goes to the storage, which is replicated storage. After that, we need to create the script. The script should be inside the button, Game Pass button. I will click plus and choose local script. Okay. Why local script? Because every person, every player has a different click button, right? When you buy a weapon, the other player they doesn't want to buy the weapon too, maybe at the same time. So you need to make it separated using local script. First thing first, okay? After we insert a local script, we change the name to Game Pass Product Request. Why? So it's easier to spot the code. Game Pass Product Request, okay. And after that, after we make the script, we go to home here, game settings. We need to save to Roblox. Okay. File, maybe publish to Roblox, save to Roblox is up to you, but I prefer publish to Roblox. Don't worry, no one's gonna see your game. For now, your game is still private. I will change the name to Game Pass Example, maybe Example 2. Okay. Description is up to you. I click create. After I click create, I need to wait for a moment. And after that, I click close. After that, we need to wait until the setting up server done. Okay. So this is how to make the product purchase. Easily go to the game settings. It's easier than to make the Game Pass that you can buy once. Okay. Now I go to home, game settings again. Monetization, scroll down, developer products. I click create. There you go. See, there's a new developer product here when I click create. After that, I can click these three dots and edit. Change the name, maybe weapon one. Change the price to, is up to you. Don't make it too expensive. Don't make it too cheap. Maybe 20 or 10. Maybe 10. Okay. After that, we can save. Remember, you only get 70% of the Robux that you produce. Okay. Now, after you change the game settings, I will click game settings. I mean, after you create the game product purchase, I click game settings, go to monetization again, find your previous product, click the three dots, copy ID. Okay, close. After you copy ID, you need to make local product ID. We make a new variables of it. ID equals paste. And after that, we choose the marketplace service. Maybe marketplace service equals game get service marketplace service. Of course, I zoom out a little bit. And after that, we choose the player. Local player equals, because this is a local script, so we can simply say game.players.local player. And after that, we make the events or the button, local button, because the location of the script, right click, show and explore, the location is inside the button, so we can just simply say script.parent. Now we make the events button dot mouse button one click connect function, and after that I enter here. After we click that button, we trigger the marketplace service. What is this? Okay. marketplace service, colon, prompt product purchase, player, which is our player, comma, product ID. That's it. This is how to trigger. Only trigger. This one, check whether you have enough Robux or not. Okay. After that, we go to server script service, click plus, new script. Change the name to Game Pass Product Receive. Okay. We delete this, and after that, after we do that, we can just copy the marketplace and the ID. Here, right click, copy, right click, paste. And after that, we choose the players. Local players equals game. We need to make it capital P. Why? So you know the difference between players and only player. Players is the whole players. Game gets the whole player service. Get service players. Okay. After that, we make the function to get the receive. Function process receive. Open parenthesis receipt info. This is the arguments. If you already learned about this Game Pass, I assume that you already learned how to do a function. Now we make local player, not players, but player with small p and no s. Now we choose the players, get player by user ID, receipt info, dot player ID. Okay. Why? Because we get the data from here, from the local script. After that, if not player, if it means if the player is not triggering the buy process, then we can print purchase not success. Okay, then we send the data to the server enum dot product purchase decision dot not process yet. Then we make another if player, which is if the player is buying, we print purchase success. Then we give the weapon, this water sword, into the player. How? Just make a local new sword equals, you can change this to anything, by the way, game.replicate storage dot water sword. Okay, colon clone. Don't worry, if it's like this, it's fine. It's automatic. I use the recommendation. You also need to use the recommendation. What is recommendation? This is the recommendation. New sword dot parent equal player dot backpack. Why? So it's in your backpack. That's it. Then we return the data. Return enum dot product purchase decision dot purchase granted. Okay. Then we call the function marketplace service. Marketplace service dot process receipt equals process receipt. There you go. Now, if we play, let's see what will happen. Okay, I don't have any weapon now. I will click weapon buy weapon 1. Let's see the output. No error. Click buy weapon 1. Would you like to buy weapon 1? Cancel 10 Robux. This is a test purchase. Your account will not be charged. I will try to cancel. Nothing will happen, right? If you cancel. Now, if I click the weapon 1 again and press buy, I get the water sword and there will be a print purchase success. Your purchase of weapon 1 succeeded. Okay, now I can use this. I can use the weapon. Nice. This is the product purchase. By the way, I can buy one more if I want. There you go. See, there's another water sword here. Okay, I will. To make this not like that, I will stop. I will find. Yeah, this is the product purchase. So you can buy it more than one time. Now, after that, let's do the second one. Okay, you can stop this video if you only need to learn about product purchase or you only need to learn about Game Pass that you can buy only once. Now, you will learn how to make a game pass that you can buy more than once. I mean, I'm wrong. I will repeat. You can stop this video if you only want to learn about game pass that you can buy over and over again, which is the product purchase. You can stop. If you want to learn about game pass that you can only buy once, then you can proceed to this video. You can continue watching this video. Okay. Now let's start. I will name it weapon 2. First thing first, like always, I will create a new text button here. Inside the screen GUI, there's a plus text button. Or I can just duplicate. I will delete this. Right click, duplicate. But name it Game Pass button 2. Okay. After that, we move it. We move it to the right side, maybe here. And change the text. Text to. Where's the text? Text. There you go. I cannot find it. Just search text. Buy weapon 2. Buy weapon 2 is the game pass that you can only buy once. So when you buy again, you can't. And when you join the game, you will also get the weapon if you already bought it. Okay. Now, change the name to Game Pass request only, not Game Pass product request, just Game Pass request. I will close the previous code. Now I will open this one. Okay. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. The Game Pass that you can only buy once and the Game Pass that you can buy more than once. Okay. First thing first, we need to make the product, like always. What is the product? Because in here we are not focusing on creating a weapon, so we can just take it from toolbox. What kind of weapon that you can buy only once? Maybe we can find weapon, and we can find maybe not weapon, maybe something that you can use. Maybe a car is up to you, by the way. But for now, let's make a sword. Maybe light sword. Where's the light sword? No, maybe fire sword. You can put anything, by the way. Azure sword. Okay, let's use Azure sword. After you click it, you can say okay, and you can say no. Move the Azure to the replicated storage. Okay. Now we close this. The Game Pass request is already has a script because we duplicated, right? For now, we just need to delete it. Delete this one. Okay. Now after that, this is a little bit longer, the Game Pass only, because it's not enough to make it only this one. So to make, you can create the Game Pass. You can go to your browser. Okay, go to your browser. Where you need to go? You need to go to creator.roblox.com. Create.roblox.com. Make sure you already log into your account. After that, you find your experience. Go to home here. Find your game. My game currently is Game Pass Example 2. I will click it. And then after that, I will go to passes. After that, I will create a pass. I will change the image. I will put the image, this one. You can put any image that you want. Name weapon 2. Description is up to you. After that, I will create pass. Click create pass. After that, you can click the weapon 2. Oh, by the way, if you can't find the passes, you can just scroll down and you will find passes here. And after that, you can click the weapon 2 again. Why? So you can set the sales. Click the sales. Item for sale here. And then price 20. Maybe because it's a little bit more expensive. I will click save change. There you go. After you've done save change, pass updated successfully. After that, you can click these 3 dots and copy asset ID. Okay. After that, we can get back to the Roblox studio and change the product ID with your ID, and change maybe not product ID but Game Pass ID. Okay, nice. After that, we can just put a new events button, mouse one click, this one, And then we choose the player, right? We already choose the player. So we can make a boolean has pass equals false. Then after that, local success. Why? Because the purchase is always success. Message equal pcall function has pass equals marketplace service colon user own game pass asynchronized player. This is to check whether the player is already has the game pass ID or not. User ID comma game pass ID. I will zoom out a little bit. Okay. After we check if has pass double equal true, then print player has already has the game pass requested. Uh, After that, else than that, you need to put marketplace service, prompt game pass purchase, player, comma, game pass ID. There's an extra A here. I will delete it. Okay, this is it. This is how to put the game pass request. After that, in the server script service, we can create a new script, change the name to Game Pass Receive. Not Game Pass Product Receive, but Game Pass Receive. Okay. After that, we can just do the same things like before. I can copy these. No, only marketplace service and Game Pass ID. Copy, paste, and after that, I choose the what's that called? ID. Oh, I already choose the ID. Now we make the events. Marketplace service dot prompt Game Pass purchase finished. Prompt Game Pass. Okay, purchase finished. Colon connect function player, which is the player itself. Purchase ID. Purchase ID, comma purchase successful. We make it okay. Now I will zoom out a little bit. I will enter here the middle before, and after that, now we made if purchase successful double equal true and purchase price ID, which is price ID equal game pass ID, then print you successfully buy the Game Pass. Okay, after that, we create a new weapon for them. Local new weapon equals game dot replicate storage dot azure colon clone. New weapon dot parent equals player dot backpack. Okay, and after that, else than that, print. Okay, this is when the player doesn't buy the Game Pass after they click. Okay, next time then. Okay, after that, let's try. Okay, let's buy the weapon too. Your purchase failed because something went wrong. Your account has not been charged. Okay, so let's check the ID. Let's check the Game Pass request. So we already have Game Pass ID here, which is, let's check again one more time. Game Pass ID, weapon 2. Let's refresh the page. Okay, weapon 2, copy asset ID. Paste here. Paste, okay. Game Pass receive, paste here. Okay, nice. Now we choose the marketplace service, which is good. We choose the player, local player, which is good. Button, script panel, okay. Market button, mouse click. Button, mouse click, okay. Connect function, okay, has passed false, okay. Okay, we can choose the player, okay, success message pay call, which is protected call. Function has pass equals marketplace service user own game pass asynchronized player.user ID, capital U, game pass ID. Okay, up here, game pass ID, okay. And if has pass double equal true, then print player already has the game pass requested. Else than that, marketplace service from game pass purchase player game pass ID. Ah, it's already correct. Okay, that's um the one. Now after that, we need to go to Game Pass receive. Okay, the Game Pass receive here, we choose the Game Pass ID, which is the same things. Then marketplace service, yes. And then after that, marketplace service prompt game. Oh, there is a equal error here. It should be double equal. Yeah. Connect function player purchase ID purchase successful if purchase successful true and purchase ID Game Pass ID. Pretty congrats, you successfully buy the Game Pass local new weapon. You clone it, and then after that, okay, let's try again. There's a little bit typo before, right? Make sure you type it correctly. Click buy weapon 2. Okay, still failed. Let's see the output. Okay, next time then. Okay, let's try to check it again. If purchase successful, double equal true, yes. Um, and purchase ID double equal Game Pass ID, okay. Print you successfully buy the Game Pass. Local new gun, new weapon equal game replicators Azure clone. New weapon dot parent player backpack print. Okay, next time then. Okay. So here maybe error because I already have the Game Pass. So I can just file publish to Roblox, right? And let's close this. Let's try again. If it's still not working, we can try it in the Roblox play, but it will get your uh it will decrease your Robux by weapon 2. Something went wrong. Okay. Let's try to check this one. The weapon 2 copy asset ID. I will check it one more time. Game Pass receive. Paste. Oh, it's different. It's a different ID. You need to copy the ID from here. Copy asset ID. Okay. Copy, paste, Game Pass receive, right? It's Game Pass receive. Okay. After that, Game Pass request, same things. Paste. Now we can play. If I click the buy weapon 2, yeah, player already has the Game Pass requested. But I don't have any weapon now, even though I already have the Game Pass request. So we need to make the second logic here. If the player already has the Game Pass, we give them the uh, weapon itself. So I need to insert a new replicator storage, uh, a new remote event in the replicator storage remote event. Change the name to Game Pass owned. Ah, so local Game Pass owned equal game.replicator storage.gamepass owned. Okay, brain player has already gave the Game Pass, so Game Pass owned colon fire server. Now we go to Game Pass receive. Down here, up here, we can copy the Game Pass owned here. Right click, copy, paste here. Okay, so now down here, Game Pass owned equals Game Pass game.replic Game Pass owned no dot on server event colon connect function player. Now after that, we can just copy this if they already have the success. I copy this, paste, and then put it back. Okay, let's try. Here, when you play, you need to have the Azure weapon. Why? Because you already have the Game Pass because you are the creator. So when you play, you're supposed to, when I click this, you're supposed to have this because you already have it. There you go. player Rimzumari backpack. Player has already have the Game Pass, so it doesn't give you weapon. But if you are a player, if you are other player, then it will give you the same prompt like the product purchase, but you only can buy once. For now, that's it for today. Give me questions if you need more clarity of my explanation. See ya.